Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Colombian Space Initiative Supreme Royal Ultimate. And in previous episode we did capture Budapest as well as started pushing south towards Belgrade because that is now their capital. I'm not entirely sure how long they will be lasting. I mean, they still have pretty high military approval rating. And since they're a monarchy, their domestic approval rating doesn't really mean all that much. We are now attacking down here though. Oh, that's... Okay, no, there was a few more units there. Nothing massive, though. Alright then, well, ground units, entrench. Take that one. Apparently there were still some planes left over there. Alright, let's just take, actually, let's just take the 39th group and trench it over there. Bring it a little bit closer, you know. So that is only the artillery. Then we'll entrench the trucks over here. We just won that combat. I'll give them a few hours before we move forward. That should be plenty. The artillery is now within reach of this... Oh, wow. Those ore mines took a fair bit of damage in that. I think all of that damage was from just one salvo from the artillery. The garrison is holding on for a little bit longer, though. Okay, you can probably take that. You can take that one. Just spreading them out a little bit so we can take those while waiting for the supplies for the others. Need reinforcements? Whereabouts? Ah. They're actually trying to attack. Not that it's going to work, but they're trying. Well, let's go ahead and take the next town. It's going to be a bit of a slow crawl though. You can sit on the railway. Bring in the artillery a little bit closer. We need to bring in more troops to the south. A lot of these units will actually need to repair soon. But that can wait. Do we have artillery here? Well, kind of. Not really. On the other hand, we do have some here. Let's just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and take out that... Oh, that's abandoned town. Whoops. Okay, so there may have been some combat before. Or our artillery just over here has been shooting at it for some time now. Because it doesn't seem like there's all that many others that are abandoned. Right, well, let's get in the artillery group over here. That should be within reach of everything. You can get in there. The Scorpion can probably get a little bit closer. I can probably send in 2 of these actually here to attack the village north of the lake. There we go. So while those combats go on, we can get down south a little bit. I think at least you need to repair already. We bring in the artillery a few steps closer. Can we go ahead and take that town here? Synthetic oils there, I see. But yes, we could take that. In terms of money, we're not doing great. We're not doing terrible either. Just can sell a little bit more some of these goods here. And oil, oh wow, we actually have a massive stockpile of oil. I've given oil or control of oil for the AI, although I might actually take it back. Yeah, we'll take it back. Just gonna log that. I'm gonna lower the domestic price to 80% for the time being. Lower the minimum price for like 115 and then sell like 15 million barrels. Right, is there a... Yeah, there's all narrow river, so we can't actually get there until we take Belgrade. Well, that's not really a problem, is it? More like slight inconvenience, really. Right, we can take that, we can take that. There we go. You probably need to go get some repairs. And research breakthrough. Military holographic applications. Did that unlock anything new? Also, one thing that I have decided not to research, the nuclear, biological, and chemical weapon preparedness. Because I haven't seen anyone use those weapons, so spending the money to research that would be kind of wasted money, really. At least for the most part. Okay, so we took that. Oh, there's a lot of airfields over here. Let's get some of these air guns a little bit closer, just in case. Right, it's time for these to attack the industries along the river. Once we cleared up this, we should be taking the crossing to Zagreb. Oh, we're still bombarding those, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Alright, then did we have any of the units? We do have another tank that has been repaired. We'll take that. Hold on, is this? That is the narrow river, so we basically need to go through here. Oh, and we'll... Oh, right, is the British there. I don't think one tank would be enough to take that, necessarily, so we'll just try to get a second... Oh, well, we've got another two here. Send over there so we can clean up some of the pockets here. And eventually I will be returning all of this to the nations that the lands are loyal to. Molecular agriculture. Aha, that's actually one of the things that we needed for the Man on Mars. So we got now 3 goals done here. Oh, well, 3 of the techs done. We still haven't completed any of these stages all the way, but we're getting closer. It looks like UK is still stuck on the 50% mark. Right, so I'm pretty sure that that unlocked... No, that didn't unlock anything, but that does increase the output of our agriculture by 2%, so it's not like a massive increase, but it is... Oh! China requests peace. 117... You know what, I will accept that. I have no desire fighting them. It's a big market. I could be selling stuff to them. Right, you can get down there. And honestly, if any of the other nations offer peace, I would probably take it. Is that is 8 units? Okay, I can entrench you there. I can send in another 2 units from here. Don't. Well, I do have a little bit of artillery support, but not massive amounts. Still losing some garrisons in the Caucasus regions. With that, it's kind of the new normal, so to speak. Alright, let's get the units over here. It's 2 garrisons against our... How many is that actually? 10 tanks. Or tank battalions or something like that. That should be quite decent. I'll actually send this one to be repaired. Send one more tank down south. These can entrench in Zemun. And then we are already right next to Belgrade. But let's get the artillery within reach. Or guaranteed within reach. Should probably be bombarding these instead of... Oh well. Getting that tank down south now. This group... Well, actually, it doesn't need to entrench anymore. Just get down there and start hammering the defenses. How long is the range on these? It's 64 kilometers, so technically it should be able to fire up to 5 hexes away. In theory. In practice, probably only 4. Well, that is going to increase by 20% soon. Of course, it is 20% from the original amount, I reckon, and not from the modified amount. But let's get on the bridge. Destroy the enemy... Oh, right, that's actually double garrison. Alright, fighting. You may need to pull back already. I'm going to be taking a fair bit of damage here, and the bridge might be destroyed, actually. Unless we can destroy the garrisons quickly enough, which I don't know if we can. Oh, we're still losing money. Air defense in... Oh, right, yeah, I started building up some... Oh, they managed to take that area and then they offered peace. Okay, well, I control some of that. So I guess it's alright. So how many are we still fighting, I wonder? We're fighting Austria-Hungary, Germany, and Great Britain. I'm pretty sure that none of them will take a peace deal. Germany won't. What about Austria-Hungary? No. Great Britain? No. No, it's entirely possible that China will try to declare another war. It would not take embassy, so yeah, it's still a pretty bad situation. I could start supporting their government, I suppose, to make them like me a little bit. We have got a few more units built in Singapore. Now let's get back to the Balkans so we can see. Oh, okay, that unit needs to pull back. I think we're gonna have to pull back the entire group for the few moments here, just so that we can replenish our numbers. And these can probably repair in Novi Sad. You can take the town there along the river, and then this group, I suppose if we move our artillery once again a little bit closer, should be able to clean up all of that and then start pushing towards Zagreb. So we're going to be leaving the kind of northern Yugoslavia and southern Austria be for the time being. There's actually a lot of artillery in here. The biggest problem is that you kind of need to destroy both of the garrisons at the same time. Well, we can bring in more reinforcements. And how is the situation here? We do still have quite a bit of tanks. I think we can just take that one. And you can take that one. I'll keep one tank at the barracks there for the time being. And you can get in here. So I'm going to take another barracks over here. So Bucharest is actually not that far away. That's probably going to be the next capital that they'll take once we take Belgrade, although that's easier said than done. What I could do is I could send in some of the artillery down this way. Do we have any of the supply trucks in the region? I suppose we got plenty in here, so I'll just take some of this, send down that way. You can be entrenched in the city. Taking quite a beating right now there. Okay, did the... No, the bridge is still alive. For the time being, I should probably start repairing that. Gonna be slightly expensive, but that will keep it kind of safe. Okay, there we go, we started firing on some of the enemy mortars here. And you... back into the combat as well. Okay, you... I think I need to use bombard that. Assuming that that actually works. It does, good. Research breakthrough. VLAP artillery. Now, did that unlock anything new, I wonder? No, it didn't. Unless... no, I don't think it unlocked any new artillery units either. Okay, well, Sigma receptor neural implants, that's going to be 18 days away. It's actually... okay, it is a bit of an expensive tech. Still 500 million, just for a bit more than 2 weeks right now. Okay. Let's see, that's going to be ballistic artillery range up by even more. Is this now... that's 76 kilometers. Oh boy, these are going to be some long-range artillery pieces soon enough. I suppose it does mean that we don't need to be moving them around as much. So I would say that it's good, but a bit OP, I'd say. Okay, that should be going fairly well. Do we have a lot of stockpiles again? We do have quite a bit of oil, and since to sell a fair chunk of that, we've got plenty of agriculture that we can sell. Taking quite hefty damage in here. Okay, I'm just going to start pulling back, especially some of the more damage units. Okay, you probably don't need to be bombarding that anymore. Right, so I'll also send these to be repaired at Budapest. because that's far enough. We'll start gathering up the troops over here so that we can then rush across there, destroy the garrisons hopefully, and destroy the artilleries. If nothing else, we can always just attack from the south, I suppose, but that's going to be a long-term goal then. Okay, over here, we should have the artillery support still. Get you over here. These over there. Ah, yes, there's the oil fields around here as well. Okay, the combat seems to be going fairly well. We do have another 6 billion cash, so that's good. Because we are doing a lot of damage on the... Oh my! I mean, yeah, the artillery is rather experienced right by now. Singular receptor neural implants, okay. Oh man, this village is gonna get destroyed unless we start repairing it. Like, if the industry and the research center get destroyed, that's fine, but I do not want to have the city itself be destroyed. Although, you know what, I'm gonna divert this army down south. Well, need to attack Belgrade right about now, unless I want that to be destroyed. I just need to get in there with enough troops that are in a fighting condition. I can kind of force them to shoot at troops and or get killed by our troops. Also, did we... Oh yeah, we got the troops over here. What I think I can do is that is plain, so I can get to the narrow river there. I can start destroying some of the artillery on to the side with some of these units. If we lose these, well, it can be replaced. Okay, they do have a tank there. Well, at the same time, we are doing a fair bit of damage, so let's go ahead and send these troops attacking to Belgrade. No more units are available right now. Okay, there's only 2 garrisons in Belgrade now. There's also 2 in Pančevo, which is slightly unfortunate for us. But the garrisons in Belgrade seem to be taking quite hefty damage. We need to capitalize on that, though. Don't suppose we can send in these. I mean, they probably had such a massive penalty there, morale, but that garrison in Belgrade is going down. Then we can destroy all the artillery, which seems to be doing all happening now. We do have another 3 tanks. Let's send them down south. Actually, not quite where I wanted them to be. Okay, you need to pull back as well. Suppose I can repair these at the barracks here in Novi Sad. Did they destroy the bridge? They did destroy the bridge. Bastards. Okay, well, I guess we don't really need to defend this one anymore. So need to be repaired there, and I guess we'll just need to find an alternative route. I'm actually thinking about maybe going through Croatia then. It seems like a place where we might be able to go through a bit easier. Especially when the enemies fall down this quickly. Now, to be fair, it was industrial complexes. Okay, that's actually just 7 units, so I'll just use the move to command. Ooh, we can use you to entrench there. Use this group to entrench here. Can we get... Yes, we'll get some of the AA stuff closer. Okay, these units need to pull back. We're probably going to lose some of them. Level reduced, I see. Still another 13 days for that. Alright, well, let's start gathering up the tanks over there. We'll probably repair you over here in Novi Sad. I'm guessing we're destroying that. Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, losing the bridge was a bit of a setback, that's for sure. And I think we did just lose one of the units there. Probably going to lose more soon, although I suppose we can pull the troops back now. It's not all bad. Supporting the government in China. Oh, I could possibly go wrong with that. Right, well, we've got a little bit more troops here. Let's just gather up some strike force over here for the eastern town, Pex. So that's going to be a month for the artillery, 1.5 months for the storm hunter, which honestly isn't necessarily all that great. Oh, nanometal body armor. Soft target defense up to 15% and law enforcement cost minus 5%. That's actually going to be quite nice because our law enforcement cost is... oh, well, it's 600 million. Also, the quality rating isn't that great. The same for healthcare and education. I had to lower those ratings quite a bit. Now, I know that some of the funding that you put in those is then returned through taxes and the domestic markets and all that sort of stuff. But not all of it. Although, how are we doing? Okay, we've got another 50,000 that we can probably sell easily. Sell 40, I suppose. Get another 30 or something thousand from there. We can sell in another few million barrels of petroleum, another few million tons of agriculture. Just to keep the cash reserves up. Okay, so we captured that. This group can now turn west. Actually, both of the groups can probably turn west now. And we'll probably rush into Zagreb. There's probably going to be some units. Oh, the French have actually trying to advance here. Also, that's a massive amount of mortars there. I mean, they've probably been pumping out mortars non-stop throughout the entire war here. So, yeah, them having some mortars there shouldn't really surprise anyone. Not at this stage. Right, well, I suppose I could rebuild the bridge there. At least the village is now getting repaired. These did survive. I'm just going to repair you. And the tanks across there. And take an army. Take another army. And keep on moving south. Southwest this time. Oh, wow. Well, the enemy fall quickly, that's for sure. I mean, the garrisons, they are so much worse than what the Hungarian or Austro-Hungarians are, so yeah, what's to be expected. Do have a little bit of tanks here. I suppose I could take a strike force and clean up some of the air productions here. Take that. And go down southwest. And bring in my artillery. And the supply trucks. Oh, and we'll probably bring some of the AA stuff. Of course, I have a feeling that soon enough there's going to be a massive amount of enemy plays in the air. Okay, we did capture that, or at least destroy the garrison there once. Well, yeah, there's another garrison that they managed to replace in there. Because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, what about in Romania? I think we can just go to Ploesti. Some more firepower into that combat. The quicker we can clean up that, the better. Now, let's have a look. What's the situation over here? We just captured this. I suppose we can go over there. Oh, the British actually hold some land here still. That they captured from the Austro-Hungarians a while back.
We took their capital.
There we go. We'll just park some units over there. Should now be 7. Hey, we got 8 million out of that occupation. So, basically nothing. Okay, we got some anti-aircraft stuff here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to strike on the airbase. There's probably going to be a mass... Oh yeah, there's a massive amount of planes there. Most of which are rather old, though. Okay, we destroyed that. Let's take the base itself. So we can push more and more of the planes out. And destroy more and more of them. Okay, those units need to regain some strength. I suppose what we can do is we can strike from the south as well. The longer we can keep pushing them out, the better. Enemy is approaching base. Right, yeah. Just approaching that. Alright, well, let's send you back to be repaired. Do we have... No, we don't actually have all that much in here. You know what? Why don't we pull you out again? You need to probably pull back as well. Do we have tanks here? No, we don't. Don't really have tanks anywhere right now that are not already in use, other than this one, I suppose. But we are actually out of time, so what I'll probably do in the episode is I'll probably clean up this area here and start setting up for another assault through Croatia to get behind or south of Belgrade and then take Belgrade from there. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if I haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.